Culinary Productions, bringing culinary ideas to life.
So when you talk about making people happy, what kind of things do you do or infuse into your food that you feel gives people that, oh, this is just phenomenal?
My sensation?
Yes.
I think that I just flavors, just a variety of flavors, a variety of textures, a variety of since cold, hot, spicy, sweet, salty, savory. All those flavors. I always try to interject a lot of my Latin flair into my cooking. That's my background, it's my heritage. Smile on their face, they got what they came for. And I accomplished what I set out to do. And I always try to interject a little bit of my love and my mojo into my cooking.
So tell us about what is your greatest culinary achievement to date?
That's a hard question.
Mm.
My greatest culinary achievement to date, I would have to say, is being a culinary instructor and giving back what I have, a little bit of what I've been given throughout the years. And I feel that it's important to interject the traditions of the past into our future, because without having that tradition, we're not carrying anything forward. That's a mark and a standard of who we are as chefs. It's our obligation, our responsibility to give that tradition and to have it carried.
Okay. So was that the Untouchables answer, or is that your...
That's my real
Now tell me really why you want to be a cop. To protect and serve. And
really, I think we have an obligation and responsibility as a chef to protect those traditions for all those chefs that came before us and for all those chefs that come after us. I really feel that we have to keep that tradition alive, because it's those Escoffiers and Courants and Ferdinand Ponts and all those people that came before us that set the tradition that we still use today in our kitchens today, and they work. And it's a real responsibility that food is what unites all of us together. And it's the only thing, cooking is the only thing that we do that we use all our sensations, all our senses simultaneously. We use touch, we smell, we taste, we feel, all those at once simultaneously. And there's not a whole lot of other things we do in this world that we get to combine all our senses.
tell us, what are the top 5 things that are in your pantry that you must have
The top
at
5
all
things
times?
that I always have in my house are olive oil, garlic, salt, black pepper, and butter. Always.
And what makes those things the essentials for you?
They make everything taste delicious.
Okay.
The salt and the pepper are a seasoning which you need to use for everything. Even sweet food needs salt. Olive oil can cook anything and it's healthy. Butter is delicious and it's tasty. Not as healthy as olive oil, but healthier than margarine. And I absolutely... Butter, olive oil, salt, black pepper, and garlic. Garlic, I can't live without garlic. Roasted garlic, slivered garlic, raw garlic, sauteed garlic, garlic. It's good for your blood.
So you talk about, as you talk about your pantry items, you mentioned several things that are good for you. Would you consider yourself to be a healthy chef? Would you consider yourself to be a nutrition-based chef? What do you categorize yourself, or do you categorize yourself as a specific type of chef? Yes, thank you.
Is I don't like to back myself into a corner. I just consider myself a chef. I don't make, it's not like a rap artist that just makes rap. I am an artist that makes great food altogether, whether it's healthy food or delicious fattening food, mama's home cooking, the food you can get at an Italian restaurant. As long as it's good and I consider who I'm cooking for, then that's where I go. If I have a client that per se is looking for more of a healthy food, I will definitely cook healthy. If I have a client that doesn't care, carte blanche. Anything they want, with any ingredient they want, I'll do. It doesn't matter. I like to cook healthy foods because I like to be a healthy person, and I like to interject health into everything I do, but it's not necessary. I'm not a healthy chef, but I can specialize in nutritional cooking, and I have in the
So what do you, when you talk about carte blanche, and you talk about giving anybody whatever they want, what are some of your signature dishes that you just If someone says they want something that is sweet and delicious, or savory and rich, or light and refreshing, tell us about some of your signature dishes and how they kind of came about.
One of my favorite signature dishes that I like to cook, which is more on the light, refreshing side, is spicy orange shrimp. And it's a play on shrimp scampi. Basically, it's sauteing that shrimp till it's just the head curls to the tail, and we're going to cook it with a little bit of butter and some garlic and red pepper flake and squeeze some orange juice on it, and it's just delicious. It's light and refreshing, tasty, and it hits all those marks that you want. Another signature dish that I really like to make that kind of talks about the Cuban dish is roba vieja, which is a beautiful shredded beef in a savory tomato sauce that you typically eat over rice, with some black beans on the side, maybe some bananas, plantain bananas. Some of the desserts that I like to make, anything with the pastry cream is really fun to make. It's a nice vanilla pudding. It's a nice addition to anything. You add a little crunch of a cookie, some fresh fruit. It's fast, it's easy, it's delicious. I love cakes. I'm not a big pastry person, but I like to make sweet things. Really anything. I've made anything from Russian food to Cuban food to American food. I don't like sticking myself in a corner. I have fun cooking with
So if somebody's looking at you on screen, what do you want to be the message that you're sending them? Like where do you want to? Some chefs entertain, some chefs inform, some chefs have a combination of both. Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself when we're talking about what we're going to be doing? Where do you see yourself, and what do you see yourself doing?
I see myself being the type of chef that is informative, but also fun, and just I want the message to go out that food should be fun. You should enjoy it, and I really want to bring the family back to the table and really have that be the center of my focus, is to teach people that if we sit down, we'll end up being healthier if we sit down as a family and eat our meal and not sit in front of the TV and wolf it down our face, and really teach people to enjoy eating again and have that be an experience rather than something we have to do and get it out of the way. I want people to slow down and have fun and really bring the family table back. That's my goal.